Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. We have a slight problem. A lot of the Murlocs are dead. Also, this guy is dead. I don't know if he failed the same way that we did, but I'm going to ignore it. He's probably going to be coming back here pretty soon. But until that time, we will make use of all these bluegill raiders, with hopes of finding the final 2 bars we need. And also, maybe some pearls would be nice. But that would just be a bonus. I'm really just here for the quest. Speaking of a handful of something or others. Nothing particularly fantastic, but really can't expect too much. They take so long to try to run away. They net you, then they take a little bit, then they turn around, and they walk a little further away, or swim rather. It's all underwater. We've established that this place is underwater. They go all the way over there, shoot one little spear or whatever, and then it's done. Not a very effective netting strategy. Not gonna lie. Let's stay up here and get more air, shall we? Okay. Just need 2 more light forge ingots. Hey, there's one. That's what progress tastes like. Light forge ingot. Apparently. Now the question is, how long will it take to get the last one we need? Could be this one. Could be another 10. For all we know. Oh, he left. Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of you, is it? But then you bled to death. Could we not right now? He's gonna try to net me underwater. That's gonna be a problem for me. So let's take this back to my domain. My domain. Oh. Yeah, see? Knew that would happen. Would have been a problem. Should swim faster. Oh gosh, what's this? A heavy bronze lockbox. Just what I needed. More locked chests I can't open. Super convenient. Hooray. We got a full stack of eyes. That's good. We have too many eyes, apparently. Except when you can have too many eyes and they stop stacking in one inventory space. Hey! Level 33. That's nice. We got a talent point we could use. What do we want this time? Increase the effect and duration of Battle Shout by 30%. The effect of Battle Shout? The area of effect, okay. More critical strikes. More rage. Better demoralizing shout. Improved cleave. These ones that require. There's one in Bloodthirst. Improved slam, I don't think. Death Wish. When activated, increases your physical damage by 20% and makes you immune to fear effects, lowers your armor and all resistances by 20. 3-minute cooldown. Lasts 30 seconds. That's something. Improved intercept. Reduces cooldown of intercept. Do we have that? Is that a thing we know? Intercept. Not seeing that one. It's an improvement. I wouldn't think we could put a point in if we didn't already have intercept. Cooldown of intercept. If I'm missing this, I don't know. Not seeing that one. Probably not going to get that since I don't know what it's going to do. Instantly attack the target, causing damage to further attack. Let's get this. Death Wish. It's going to be in my spellbook now. Death Wish. Do 20% more damage, but lowers all armor. Immune to fear. That's also something. Does it require a specific stance? Doesn't look like it. Oh man, this guy's back. Well, this is inconvenient for everyone. Good stuff. Just need the one more ingot. No idea how many ingots this guy needs.
Too far away.
Only lasts for 30 seconds. That's okay. Let's pump out as many damage dealing abilities as we can while this is up. It's a 3-minute cooldown. There, we got it. Awesome. Time to go home. Can I open clams while swimming? Yes, we can. And we got nothing. To get this box, which I'm not too excited about. Cross Dagger of Agility. It's a dagger with +4 agility. Eh? Probably won't bother with that. Tradesman.
I've the finest.
How would you like a whole bunch of different stuff? I got clam meat, fish oil, scales, fins, eyes. Some shoulder pads. A two-handed axe. This dagger. And this dagger. That's a decent price at least. If anybody was looking for that dagger, I'm sorry, but no, I'm not that sorry. Did you find the Lightforged iron you need? Yes. You didn't specifically say I needed 5, but I just assumed it, so. The lost ingots. Ah, you found them. Now let's get this Lightforge iron hammered into something useful, eh? Yes, indeed. And he said he knew who could do this for me. There's a dwarven weaponsmith in the dwarven district of Stormwind who can craft with Lightforge iron. His name is Grimond Elmore. I've packed the iron you found into a crate. Take it to Grimond and tell him your tale. I'm sure he'll oblige someone on a quest such as yours, and craft for you a weapon to give even Morbent Fae worry. Take the crate of Lightforge ingots to Grimond Elmore in Stormwind.
See you soon.
Can do. Can do. I'll put it next to my other box I've been carrying around for a very long time.
Hey there.
I need to go to a Stormwind. This is going to take a little bit. Not much happens between Ironforge and Stormwind, except for a pretty lengthy flight path, unfortunately. I mean, you get to look at these lava places, but besides that... Undercity. I don't think we've been there yet. There's still a lot of places we haven't been. Like Altaric Mountains. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's really interesting, these, well, not here specifically, but over that way further, where there's actually, like, this area right here, how they have all those NPCs doing stuff. Or maybe these guys too, just chilling up on a mountain. You can't, it does not seem like you can go there. I'm assuming some people have managed to glitch out or whatever to get up onto normally impassable terrain, look around at stuff, fall through the world, all sorts of that kind of thing. But it's actually designed to be more interesting flight paths, and I assume they had to do, I guess they could just keep it there, but with not really anything to actually do when they eventually added flying mounts. Don't know if that was after Cataclysm, because they changed a whole lot of the world for that. That's pretty much all I know about Cataclysm. But all the areas that you can't actually reach, but you can see, then it changes into areas that you can reach and can see. So they have to worry about all that. Like all the different edges of the zones where it's just squares that transition between the two locations. Definitely easier when you only have to design very specific areas. These guys are still high level. What guys? Searing Gorge, still high level. How about Burning Steps? These guys high level? Have we seen anybody here? We're level 33 now. Nope, they're still really high level guys. I think we know that's at least like in the somewhere around 10 levels higher at least. Yeah. I mean, makes sense. There's going to be areas that are level 44 and higher. The game goes to 60. And that guy is an elite, incredibly high level guy. Again, it's up in the area between zones, so I bet you can't actually go there. Which is a bit of a bummer, but oh well. Technically, we probably could have taken the train between Ironforge and Stormwind, but I feel like this is probably this is faster. Even though the train would go to the Dwarven District directly. It's probably about the same. And I don't have to worry about getting on and off the train for this, so a bit more convenient, I suppose. The setting sun over Stormwind. And we're back. The pile of AFK people in Stormwind. I said and we're back, but we never left, so whatever. Back to Stormwind, I guess. We frequent this place. I feel like we have more quests that bring us to Stormwind than Ironforge. In the long run. That's something. I don't know. Dwarven District. Shouldn't be too hard to find this guy. Let's see if the super helpful yellow circle appears for us. I feel like sometimes it doesn't. That's okay. It's not too big of an area to search, at any rate. I can manage. Grimman Elmore. There it is. Oh, there's this guy. What kind of quest do you have for me? I think this goes to Nomergon.
Hey.
Yeah. Seconds in Nomergon. I don't know if we're enough level for that yet. Look how many. We got 9 quests right now. I suppose I can start collecting quests for Nomergon. We can check out if that's viable at some point. Probably gonna go to the stockade first. That might be out of order, but I'm not really sure. But well, let's accept this quest at any rate. Gyrodramatic Excavationators. They have such great names for things. I love it. It's terrible, Eric Erickson. We're not going to have enough parts to get our fleet of Gyrodramatic Excavationators to Dunmorrow. What we need are spare parts, Eric Erickson. What better place to get the spare parts for our vehicles than Nomergon? I hear that bots and mechs roam around that place like cattle on an open range. What I need you to do is go to Nomergon and tear apart those robots. Bring back their robot guts. 24 should be sufficient. 24 robo-mechanical guts to Shoni and Stormwind. And I get to choose one of these two. Shoni's disarming tool. Disarm target's weapon for 5 seconds. What's an offhand axe? Interesting. Slightly under level compared to my Hacker of the Whales. I can cleave the whales, but that's just a chance on hit to disarm? That's interesting. Or some cloth gloves. Well, we would obviously prefer the axe, but yeah, that's just. It doesn't even have any. Well, I guess it has the disarm, but it's missing out on 1 damage per second and the spirit and stamina. But
Very good.
I bet it would sell for something. So let's see what color that is. It's green. I think these are gonna, like, these ones and these ones we have for the stockade are probably the not actually in the dungeon portion, like just outside stuff. So we might be able to do those. Alright. Grimman Elmore. If you come looking for the finest craftsmanship on this or any other continent in the world, then you've come to the right place. I would appreciate it. How might I ply my craft for you, warrior? That is quite a tale you have. And light forged iron. Not for years have I worked with such a metal. It will be an honor to craft with it again. And you must return to me later with the story of your battle against the Necromancer. But we get ahead of ourselves. First, your weapon against Morbent Fell. Armed and ready. Here is the weapon against the fiend of which you spoke. You're all ready, Eric Erickson. Best of luck to you. I look forward to your tale of glory. From Mortfell's Bane to Sven in Duskwood.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Mormont's Bane, soulbound, unique, held in offhand, removes the protective enchantments around Mormont Fell. 3-minute cooldown. Let's see what this looks like. Can we wield it? It's unique, held in offhand. Zoom in, please. Thank you. Now, compared to my fancy cleaver, what kind of weapon did we make here? It's an axe, apparently. Oh, doesn't look like an axe. But it's very shiny. I like it. Cooldown remaining 14 seconds. So he gave it to me with a cooldown or something? I don't know. Interesting. But now, we need to make our way back over to Sven. And we need to return the comb. I'm gonna go to Sven in Duskwood. It's just in Duskwood. How do I want to go about going to here? Because he's over here. We're over here. That's over there. I think we might just walk, honestly. You know, maybe we'll fly there. Because then we can hand in the comb, and if we don't get tasked to go back to Darkshire, then we won't have to worry about going back to Darkshire again. I think that makes the most sense. Removes the protective enchantments. Like, how much protective enchantment does he have? Because he's level 35 still. I don't know if it's going to change his level to make him actually a viable choice for me to be fighting this guy. I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. Okay. So we are going to fly on over to Darkshire. And I don't have anything else to talk about since we already used all of our talking about between places and flying on our previous flight. So, be literally right back. Darkshire. I already see where we need to go. This one I actually knew exactly where the person was, so. Ghost hair comb. Welcome home.
Well met.
And since you have seen Blind Mary, you have my comb? Yep. I can make a spool of ghost hair thread with this, and have a few strands to spare. Here are some coins to those extra strands. Oh boy, 1 silver. Deliver the thread. Here is your thread, Eric Erickson. It has 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sewing life into inanimate objects. Bring the ghost hair thread to Abercrombie in a shack north of the Raven Hill Cemetery for 13 silver.
Safe travel.
Well, that's convenient. I am going that direction anyways. Specifically, I'm going north out of town and then around this way. Yeah. Yeah, he's like right up here. This is more convenient anyways. All I have to do is walk past some incredibly low-level wolves and spiders. No chance of encountering some abomination. And we know there's no other people or quests we need to talk to down that way, so this'll work fine. I'm still really hoping that this protective enchantment removal is good enough. Also, this ghost hair thread looks like a tail, like a rat tail or something. I don't know the properties of ghost hairs, so that could be right. Okay. This should be a very easy walk. Immediately finds rabid wolves and dark ravengers. 24? Leave me alone. It's like a higher level than the guys that are further in this way. Be interesting to see maps of areas with the levels of the things on them. I'm pretty sure those would exist. Like, specifically where each level of everything is. Not too big of a deal. There's a worgen. Worgen over there. Again, I'm not too concerned with anything in this area, being as I am now level 33. Increases physical damage by 20% for 1/6 of the time. Alternatively, I can use Battle Shout. Increase the melee attack power of everyone by 107, 100% of the time. He has a macaw as a pet. Interesting. He's doing some mining or something. Oh, we lost find minerals when we drowned. Leave me alone. I love that combo. Very effective. We also have another shout. Intimidating shout. Trying to counter fear up to 5 times will flee in fear for 8 seconds. This one lasts 15% slower for 6 seconds. It's also 25 rage, so I wouldn't be able to activate that after using blood rage, so I guess we have to go with piercing hell for that kind of activity. That's okay. A lot of people out here hunting wolves today. That's good. We've hunted and cooked up a whole bunch of these wolves, so very good. Wonder if I can do this quest while being attacked by a wolf. Ah, he's gone.
Hello.
I need to string the ghost hair thread along my door and windows to keep out unwanted spirits. Did you get it for me? Yep. Delightful. This will do splendidly. Here. Good, Eric Erickson. Take this as payment for your honorable deed. 13 silver. Oh, he's got another quest. We're not done here yet. I need a bottle of a certain liquor, zombie juice. Tavern Keep Smiths at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire should have some. And please hurry, Eric Erickson. These nights get cold, and I need that drink to put fire in my veins again.
See you later.
You could have told me to do that at the same time. We were just there. We were just there. Back and forth, back and forth. Anyways, as very important as your alcohol thing you're doing is, we've got a bigger fish to fry right now. Namely, a Necromancer. Zombie juice. Previously we had some crab cakes that were made out of spiders. So what's this made out of? Hopefully it's not zombies. I don't think we've seen any technically zombies. We have seen like rotting corpses and ghouls and such, so probably something like that. Armed and ready. Maybe armed and ready. Not entirely convinced.
Light be with you.
Hello, Eric Erickson. You haven't been gone that long. It's been a while. But I see a fire in your eyes. I did not see before. Okay. Ah, this will be proof against the fiend Morbent fell. Well done. You are ready. Morbent fell will fall. Morbent fell hides in his lair, the house perched atop the hill to the east, overlooking the Raven Hill Cemetery. His time in this land is drawing to an end. Use Morbent's bane against him. It will render his protective magics powerless. Slay him and save us from his wickedness. Be the instrument of my revenge, and a hero of Duskwood. Use Morbent Fell's bane on Morbent Fell, kill Morbent Fell, and return Morbent's bane to Sven at his camp. You'll be able to choose one of these rewards. Nightwatch pantaloons, they're made of cloth. Watchmaster's cloak, which is pretty similar to the cloak we already have, or a spark metal coif, which is worse than my male combat headguard. This actually looks like a helmet though, but it says coif, so I don't know. That's got strength on it though. I am pretty happy about strength. And this cloak is not really anything to write home about. I'd be losing out on stamina though. That is health. Didn't we already knock off something else that had a bunch of health on it? 1320. 1230. That's a lot of health on that. I don't know. Alternatively, strength. I mean, that's good too. And increase the armor of card by 50 for 1 minute. 1 minute cooldown. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking the spark metal coif. If it actually looks like a helmet, that'd be great. This one definitely looks not like a helmet. So if I could actually have a helmet that is a helmet, I think I would take that. We also get this, which,
For the Alliance.
I don't know if it's really worthwhile trying to switch between offhands that do random things. Okay, let's see if we can do this. He was talking about Morbent Fell being in his house, but I've seen him wandering around the graveyard, so we shall see. I want to be careful to not fight the other guys. Since we don't have our, we can put our weapon on quick enough. Shouldn't be a problem. Morbent Fell. This guy's up here fighting all these guys. Ah, we're stuck on a fence. God, it's so purple up here. Atop the hill to the east. Well, this is definitely the hill. I'm I'm thinking it's probably worthwhile to buff ourselves up here. We're gonna be using this. Is that worth? That was. I don't know if that one was worthwhile. Or we're gonna be fighting some other guys first, so that's fine. There we go. He's a skeleton, so we can't bleed. And we're gonna get a few levels while fighting these guys for a little bit, so that's worth it. A bit of cash. Any levels we can get, it's gonna be worthwhile. Hopefully there's not 4 guys upstairs again. Like this is the house he was talking about, right? I would assume he's in here. Maybe. Well, everybody up here is dead. Skeletal warder, skeletal raider, skeletal raider. Yeah, maybe not. I'll see in this nice peaceful chair. He's been outside before, so he's probably still outside. Get a little more experience fighting this guy. Plague. Disease. Sleep poison and disease effects. Goodbye, disease effect. You won't be missed. Oh, there he is. Let's equip our fancy thingy. It's got a cooldown, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. Now, he is still level 35, so I'm not entirely convinced this is gonna work. So begins the fight. Oh, he's destroying us. We did the thing. It's not helping. Wow, that was terrible. Did we do the thing? Did it work? It didn't work. I can tell you that much. It didn't work at all. We got an axes level. Yay. Was that supposed to help? It didn't help very much. Pretty concerned about that. Not gonna lie. Reduce protected enchantments around Mormon fell for 3 minutes. He's still level 35 elite though. Anybody else seeing what I'm seeing here with this guy? There's no way that's right. Cooldown remain for a minute and 4. And we lost our food buff. 6 stamina and spirit for 15 minutes. Like that did any good for us. I mean, this quest is yellow, which is kind of ridiculous. The amount of work we did to get this thing that's supposed to help, you would think it would actually help a little bit, but no, of course not. That'd be super disappointing after all this effort. We just get to the point where it's like, oh, you can't do it. Lol. Doing this whole quest chain to get this new special thing that's gonna help us so much. Doesn't work. Doesn't matter. Doesn't make a difference. I'm gonna try it again, but I'm not impressed. Not gonna lie. I guess our axe also has that on it. Alright. We'll wait for him to get over here again, so he's not too close to any of his friends. Not that this is gonna matter. Like, this would have to... He still has all the HP of an elite, so... I'm not convinced. The whole quest, the whole series of quests really made it feel like, oh, you're going to... Did it work? Oh boy, we got a friend. Good. Well, this is not happening. It's not happening at all. They really hyped up this piece of garbage axe. Way more than it's worth. Not impressed. Like, I literally can't even tell if it does anything. That's how bad it is. Yikes. I mean, that time it was a mistake because the other guy showed up, but still. Morbin's Bane? Not really. Not really at all. Ugh. Would it really be so much to ask that at the end of the series of quests leading up to fighting the Necromancer, that you can actually fight the Necromancer? Is that really that big of an ask? Like, it was a huge series of very easy, like, the previous thing we needed to do was fighting level, what, 28s? Then you talk to a guy and you're off to fight a level 35 elite. Because that makes sense. Not impressed. Like, it's all been, it's been an entire series of, like, the hero's journey to find to create a perfect weapon to defeat their foe. And then they expect you to go find 4 other people that want to do this at the same time, who've also went out of their way to find the lost bars to make special weapons that are purpose designed for this guy, and you still need 5 people to show up? Seems kind of silly. Not too impressed. Alright. So, since we can't do that for 5, 6 more levels, we're going to, I guess we probably still have to keep this thing, wasting up a bank slot. But anyways, we can complete this zombie juice quest, I guess. Hopefully this is the last time this guy wants us to walk back and forth to this town. But the way it sparkles is just irritating me right now. like, oh, it's so special. It's not that special. Doesn't do anything. Like, it'd be one thing if activating this thing... I don't even know if I activated it right. Nobody ever told me how to activate a thing. It made an animation. I'm assuming that's the right thing, but whatever. It'd be one thing if it knocked him down to at least my level and not elite. I didn't really do that, so... whatever. It's unique. Uniquely trash. Also, wielding it makes my everything worse. Because I use dual wield weapons. They're nice and sharp still. That was a good use of heavy sharpening stones. Like, based on everything that had come up to this, I'd assumed we at least had a chance. But nope. 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 What we need right now is for that abomination thing to show up and just chuck us back to the graveyard again. Maybe we're close enough to another graveyard over here now. Maybe a fast travel option or something. Whatever. So, since that's not happening, we're going to do this zombie juice quest and potentially whatever other quest he might give us. But after that, I'm going to take another crack at fire-hardened mail. That's the next thing we're working on. But zombie juice. A lot of walking. A lot of not doing much while walking. What, talking to the tavern keep? Yep. Makes sense. Looking for an alcoholic beverage, that's where you would look. So easy enough. Much easier than fighting a necromancer, apparently. Walking straight into town, no problem. Tavern Keeper Smiths.
Can I help you?
You need some zombie juice, do you? That's some strong stuff. I don't usually get requests for it. If you bring me some rot blossoms, then I can brew you up a batch of zombie juice. Rot blossoms grow in strange places. In particular, I hear you can find them inside the skulls of skeletal horrors and skeletal fiends. Now that I've gotten close enough to look. The Ravenhill Cemetery and Tranquil Gardens are both laws with those skeletons. You might as well get rid of them while you're looking for rot blossoms. Town of Darkshire would be grateful. Gather 8 rot blossoms.
For the
Okay.
Alliance.
That's another step. Come on, I can't sit in these chairs. If you don't want to make it so I can sit in your chairs, I want to stand on your table. We're gathering rot blossoms from those skeletons we fought a while ago. Because we can't get these quests in the correct order, apparently. We're gonna fight skeletons that we can actually defeat, instead of a necromancer that we can't. Next time. Goodbye.